NLIC'd from the Disney College program and kind of where I'm going to go from here. As you can see on my channel, I've only posted one video the entire season, and that was when the applications dropped in August. I applied on the first day. I waited for a web-based interview that never came, but I was active throughout the entire season on the Facebook groups, which was one of the reasons I got kind of down, is because I would see people who were in the same boat as me applied on the first day. Every week a couple of people would move to the web-based interview, and I was never one of those people. Now luckily I did get NLIC'd on October 20th, so I didn't have to wait until November 17th. But after I went to my character performer audition, I kind of just unadded myself from the Facebook group because I got cut the first round of my character performer audition because I am 5'7" to 5'8". I hope, you know, when I go again that I'll be measured as 5'7", because a lot of the princesses and just characters in general don't really go taller than 5'7". If you want me to make a video on my character performer audition process, then I will totally do that. Leave me a comment below and I'll make that video. I'll probably do it anyway, but that for me was really negative because of the way that the audition in the city I went to was run. I went to the Salt Lake City one. It's just a really long story. I think it could have been handled better. It's not discouraging me from auditioning for Disney again. I know that not every time is going to be your time. I know it's not because I'm just not right for a character. But for that particular audition, they were only looking for people that were like 4'10" to 5'2". So I feel like in the future maybe they should put the heights they're looking for so they don't get so many people disappointed, or even just cut down on the amount of people that they have showing up there. If you want to see me make a video on that, I'll totally do that. So a lot of factors probably went into my no longer in consideration. And when I say a lot, I just mean a couple. I don't know why I said a lot. I will say that I do think the Disney College program application process is random from the beginning. Not from after you get chosen for your web-based interview, but from when you submit your application. Yes, there are going to be ones that stand out and ones that don't, and I think that that part maybe isn't random, but they have to go through tens of thousands of applications, 50,000 to 70,000 applications. There's no way that, you know, less than 10 people are going to be doing that for 3 months. I did follow the recruiters on Twitter, and I love them to death, but I just don't think, there's no way that it can't be random a little bit. I applied on the first day, like I said, and I don't think that was the right decision. Even if it is random, I want to wait to maybe boost my chances because I feel like I did get lost in the first day rush. I applied at like 5 p.m., which is 8 p.m. Florida time, and I'm sure that there are people that applied at the same time as me that moved forward, but I was one of the people that never, I believe that my application really was never looked at. I think that it was one of those ones that just got, you know, slid under the rug, and then when I was NLIC'd, almost everybody else in the applied group that I was part of got NLIC'd too, so that kind of made me feel better actually, that they just like totally like wiped out all the people that they were never going to look at anyway. It wasn't about me, I don't think. I kind of just say that to make myself feel better. Maybe it's not the case, but I believe that's why I was cut this round. A lot of people say that they'd rather, you know, get cut without moving forward, but honestly I would rather move forward and then get cut, because then at least I know that I could get to that stage. It's really hard to see people, you know, apply 5 times and they still never made it past. I mean, that's discouraging for a lot of people. It doesn't mean I'm gonna give up. The applications for the fall of 2018 are coming out in like 1 to 2 months, so I'm really excited about that. I've thought about a lot of different improvements that I can make on my application. Even if I believe it's random, it's still beneficial to me to make these improvements. I'm actually switching community colleges, so that might change things up a little bit. I'll be in my 2nd semester of my freshman year, so that'll increase a little bit. I do understand that there are some circumstances where people do get preferences, like if you're a senior in college, you have a higher chance of getting in because it's maybe your last time that you can apply. I'm changing around my work experience. I have the same work experience, but I'm adding 3 volunteer jobs that I had because a lot of people that do move forward say they had volunteer work. I'm making my job experience more condensed with more information in less words, if that makes any sense. I feel like maybe I had a little bit too much to read. If there is some sort of computer processor that does filter through the applications, they're probably looking for something shorter so that they're not just like, if you have really long paragraphs, they're not going to find a key sentence in there. And lastly, I think that I'm just going to apply probably 3 to 4 days after the application rush dies down, maybe like on day 3. It's going to be really hard because I'm going to want to just send in my application right away, but I'm going to wait. I'm not going to go on the website. Maybe on the second day I'll just start filling it out, but I'll leave it there. I won't go to the last page just in case something happens. I'll save it, and then hopefully like the 3rd day that it comes out, I will send it in and see if that helps at all. I mean, I talked to someone who said that she sent in the exact same application. The first time she sent it in, nothing happened. The second time she sent it in, she got a web-based interview. It's so bizarre to me. I mean, maybe the time she applied did, but I just really think that it's super random. I'm excited for the next application process to start, and I love meeting new friends, so comment if you're applying as well, or if you just like watching DCP videos. Thanks, I'll see you guys in my next video.